Helsinki, the world's northernmost metropolis. The cradle of Scandinavian sophistication. A gateway between East and West. A city with 1,000 stories. This side of the bridge, the areas are known as Hakaniemi and Kallio, where the real people live. In this legendary working-class area of the city, just a few minutes' walk away from the center, stands a stone building with one of the city's finest histories. Its name is Paasitorni. Nowadays, Paasitorni is so versatile. I mean, it's got a hotel, congress center, 4 different restaurants, and now this famous bar that we're in, Juttutupa, where the bands play here every week. The building's history, however, begins in the early 1900s, when it was constructed from stone quarried nearby. Prior to that, it had been the site of a huge 2,000-seat circus, the main attraction of which had been 15 polar bears, all sliding down a slide. No word of a lie. Now, originally, Paasitorni was built as a community hall. However, it quickly became famous and actually internationally renowned for its speeches supporting the labor movement. And it is said that Vladimir Lenin and Alexander Kollontai, they sat here and planned the October Revolution back in 1917. I wonder if the Bolsheviks actually had some sort of favorite drink. Paasitorni also played an important role in the rather grimmer areas of Finland's history. In 1918, civil war broke out between government forces, or the Whites, and the rebels, or the Reds. Despite opposition, the Reds took over Paasitorni and made it their headquarters. Wow, it's an incredible view from up here, over the whole of Helsinki city. The Paasitorni Tower is very famous because in the Civil War, the rebel troops, the Reds, they actually brought a lantern in here and put it in this tower, and that to signify not only to the city, but to the whole nation that the Civil War had started between the Whites, the government troops, and the rebels, the Reds. And then later on, of course, at the end of the war, then they replaced the red lantern with a white flag to symbolize the fact that the war was over. So. Paasitorni's reputation changed a lot during the 1920s, and it began to be known as a venue for entertainment, and people migrated here in numbers to have fun. In 2011, a new wing was added to Paasitorni, and so now it is interconnected with Hotel Scandic Paasi. Each Scandic Paasi hotel room tells a story. Its decor has a special theme. And this room that we're in right now, the theme is a story that is long forgotten by many. It's the story of a Finnish hero. Back in the 1930s, downstairs in the basement, there was a boxing gym. And it's there that the very famous heavyweight Gunnar Berglund, also known as GB, used to do his training. Gunnar Berglund was an internationally renowned hard man of the boxing world and an icon to his small nation, and he wanted to make his mark on the world. GB took on the top-ranked boxers and even knocked out the 2-meter giant Buddy Bear in front of thousands at Madison Square Gardens. After the war, Paasitorni's importance as a cultural meeting place grew stronger than ever, and its ballrooms and restaurants constantly hosted all kinds of classical events. Even the legendary Finnish band Hurricanes played their first gig on these very steps. Now, there's no footage of that event, but here's a clip from the film Hurricanes, made in 2007. That's almost as good as the real thing. Paasitorni's history goes back over 100 years and has many a story to tell. However, we still haven't mentioned one thing yet: the present.
We offer conference services, restaurant services and hotel services all under one roof. Almost 30 conference spaces of different size. We have this fantastic story hotel, Scandic Paasi, adjoining the Congress Center. Last but not least, 4 unique restaurants, also under one roof.
Marko, what would you say would be the favorite dishes here?
No, meillä on Graniittilinnassa alusta alkaen suosittu hyviä suomalaisia raaka-aineita ja menty oikeastaan sesonkien mukaan. Eli nyt tällä hetkellä meillä on rapukeittoa täällä, joka on ollut oikeastaan 2004 vuodesta jo listoilla. Meillä on myös poroa aina listalla. Sitten meillä on jälkkärinä ollut 2004 vuodesta asti myös crème brûlée, salmiakilla maustettuna.
Excellent, thank you. I don't know about you, but I'm getting really hungry now. Paasitorni, which nowadays serves as an ultra-modern congress centre, boasts stunning architecture. A granite castle turned into a modern hotel. In April 2015, it gained a magnificent addition. The Meripaviljonki, that's Sea Pavilion restaurant, is a showcase of Finnish expertise and Helsinki's first floating public building. The architect Simo Freze was inspired by a grand piano when designing this building, and we, the customers, are apparently the piano strings. Meripaviljonki has been designed with respect for its surrounding architecture, with many other world-class buildings besides Paasitorni. Paasitorni has a unique history, and it's recently been recommended as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wouldn't you like to be part of this building's history? Are we going to try this now, yeah?
Ei vielä.
Hey there, not yet.
Ehkä 1,5 tuntia.
Really? No fast food in this restaurant then?
Siitä ei seuraa mitään hyvää.
Now here's a funny fact. The main ingredients for the Meripaviljonki restaurant are all bought here from just across the road in Graniittilinna Inn, according to official requirements, a vehicle. A golf club car. You Finns and your hygiene.
Up to 1938, Scandic Paasi's street address would have been Circus Street.
Circus Street, yeah. Ranked as the 3rd best hotel in the whole of Helsinki. Hey, you know you're number 3 in Helsinki.
He painted common people at their work.
Now, common people at their work with no clothes on. Is that a Finnish idea, or?
Yes, I think so.